So this is a very experiential store. This is a premium end of the
Because it is a beautiful store.
So when we were designing and conceptualizing, we also took a look at Harrods and Fortman and Mason and things like that to get ideas on how to embed experience with the trade.
Yes.
So this is tea garden, specialty teas.
Yes.
And this, of course, is Twinings.
Yes.
Multiple flavors.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you know the English breakfast and Earl Grey are the most selling variants.
Yes, there are
But
iconic
that's the India story.
Yes.
When people travel, they would want, because Indians have their tea with milk and sugar.
Yes, of
So
course.
English breakfast and Earl Grey go better.
Yes.
But for stores like this, the green tea, lemon and honey, chamomile, those variants do better.
So in my mind of the tea consumers, this is the sort of healthy area with the herb infusion. And is that also a trend that you're seeing with your customers? Are they looking for more healthy choices?
So this is India.
Yes.
So all ships are rising.
Right.
So there are more people coming into the basic Twinings teas.
Yes.
Also from our regular popular teas.
Sure.
And people who've been with the Twinings brand
Yes.
are upgrading towards the healthier and things like so green tea,
Yes.
chamomile, tea as a calming beverage
Yes.
versus coffee as a pick-me-up beverage.
So do you think the consumer's knowledge is increasing about what ingredients do? For instance, they know maybe that chamomile is the calmer, as you said, and peppermint for the digestion.
Correct.
That knowledge is increasing and increasingly important.
And not just for teas, but
Across the store.
everything food. People are more conscious about the ingredients. People are more conscious about. They're curious.
Yes.
And they have tastes that are evolving as well. So this is one axis of modernity.
Yes.
The other axis of modernity for tea, coffee is going towards also convenience, instant. So we have
Interesting.
pre-mixed teas.
Really?
Where you just add hot water and the tea already has milk and spices and
Really?
and you just make that tea.
Okay.
That's becoming popular as well.
And is that a premium product?
That's a premium product.
So one of the questions I really want to ask you is how, obviously we're a global brand, as you know. We're probably the only true global premium brand.
Yes.
We obviously want to hold on to our roots and be authentic to what we are. But how do we adjust to become culturally sensitive? So obviously India, great tea drinking tradition.
Yes.
Probably everyone in the population drinks tea. But of the customers that we're trying to attract, how can we be more culturally sensitive to them so they feel closer to a brand like us?
So I think you have a great starting point.
Yes, thank you.
This is what good sophisticated tea has stood for. But India, I call it now increasingly as much an emerging society as I call it the asserting society.
That's
So
a very interesting phrase.
earlier
Yeah.
you wouldn't go to a premium star hotel
Yes,
and ask for masala chai.
yes,
The new confident India asks for masala chai.
right.
So premiumization is not just the way it was in the past. There is a new axis of premiumization.
So if we were to source, obviously we source our teas locally,
Yes.
but other ingredients
Yes,
and marry into the Ayurvedic
Yes.
traditions,
that would work.
that would work.
That would work.
Fantastic.
The confidence with the Indian spices and the Indian way of having chai
Yes.
also becoming premium. That confidence is definitely there. So you could find a Twinings way to address
yes,
that.
yes, yeah. Thank you.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. can I offer you a cup of tea?
Sure.
Right.
Thank you. Nice of you to
Not at
make
all.
the Twinings tea yourself for me.
Oh, my pleasure. So I'm going to leave it over here because the big mistake that most people make is that they think
Try and
tea-
hurry it.
Yes, and you see all this jiggling going on.
Yes, yes.
And tea has given off its flavour for hundreds of years.
Yes.
Without human intervention.
Yes.
Until we invented the tea bag, and then people think suddenly it gets quicker. No, it doesn't. To get the goodness out, it's going to take 3 minutes. So we'll be patient.
Yeah, the sophistication requires patience.
Yes, sophistication requires education, I think.
Yes.
You've got to know what.
Yes.
Which is why I can see that those instant teas would be ideal because you don't need to. You can do it with your eyes shut.
Yes.
As long as you can hit the
things together.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting. Yeah.
But it's brands like Twinings that also have to hold on to the purest and the most sophisticated form.
Yes, I would agree with that. Absolutely. We always wanted to be true to our values. So a 319-year story, very short. Thomas Twining was the founder of our business back in 1706, and he wanted in his lifetime to generate a reputation for doing one thing and one thing really well, buying and blending teas. And that is what we're absolutely true to. So we've never actually owned any tea gardens because
Even back in the day,
because tea only came from China. They wouldn't let a white face off the docks.
Yes,
So there was no chance. And so this philosophy of buying and blending stuck with us.
Okay.
But the great thing about that philosophy, so for instance in 1972, my father introduced the camomiles, the peppermints, the lemon and gingers, because it's the same skill.
But
Tea-
you go beyond tea.
Yes, so that was the first step out of tea, but it's still, because tea is an agroclimatic crop, so is chamomile, so are gingers, what have you. Taste changes, so you've got to get that consistency of taste.
Yes.
That I think is the core to the brand. If you ever have a cup of chamomile in India or you're traveling to the Middle East or whatever, you know, oh, it's Twinings. I know what it's going to taste like.
I know it's
you've got that guarantee. And that is, if you like, what our raison d'etre is.
Yes.
Then the next step might be moving to a powder, because as long as tea is in the powder, then we're being true to ourselves, but we're just widening the opportunity for people to go, oh, Twinings is a relevant brand for me. Right? So your advice on that was invaluable. Thank you. They always give me tongs to take the tea bag. It's actually much easier, in my opinion, to do with the tea bag, with a teaspoon. So, let me...
Thank you.
My
Appreciate
pleasure. Do you want to add anything to that?
No.
Just as it comes,
Yes.
I have to say.
Yes.
This is a gorgeous tea. Excellent. You're very good help. Thank you again.
Always good.
Thank you. This one has a particularly gorgeous aroma, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Can I offer you a cookie or a slice
No,
of cake?
I will not mix the pleasure.
Yes, you have to, in my opinion, very careful what goes with what, and some things can very much detract from the pleasure of the tea. And if I did that all day, I'd be twice the
You will be. You can't afford to. But in the fuller India, the core ritual is to have your tea with biscuit. So it could be a Mari biscuit or a glucose, very basic cookie.
Yes.
And then you also dip it in your tea.
Okay, so the British do that. When no one's looking, the British don't.
Yeah.
Never in public.
This is a home ritual, even in the Indian homes, that when they are at home, they will want to dip it.
And that's great, because when you're at home, you're behind closed doors, and you do what you like.
Do what you like.
But do you think the Indian tea consumer is moving away from tea as a habit to tea as a moment of pleasure, or is the dynamic within the Indian tea consumer changing? Maybe not throughout the whole of society, but are there parts of society that are treating tea differently?
Yes. So tea as a habit stays. Tea is part of tea is not just a beverage.
Yes.
Tea is tea forms an anchor for other markers for time of the day.
Yeah, it is for me as well.
Yeah. So there is tea time and there is a morning tea that I must have, otherwise my day system cannot. So that remains. But tea is also hospitality expression when people are over. Tea is a punctuation to conversations.
Yes.
Those roles remain. And those roles, the kind of tea that you're using, the kind of brands that you're offering, the flavors that you're doing with, that people are moving from their basic tea.
Interesting. Yes, that's what we'd hope would be happening.
Yeah.
But yes, it's always.
So there is a social role for tea. There is a pleasure and me time and me with my book that I'm reading.
Yes.
Or my dear friend is over and we chat over a cup of tea. Those occasions are morphing into newer flavors, newer brands, and things of that kind.
Yes.
But also in that place, again, new to this fuller India,
Yes.
is coming coffee. Coffee with the cafes and the international cafes also coming in.
Yes.
Is becoming part of this me meeting over a cup of coffee. Which is strange which is a new thing for India.
Yes.
Because south of India had consumed its coffee the way it consumed tea.
Yes, of course. Great tea. Great coffee from Kerala. Absolutely. What do you think's driving that? It's obviously a lifestyle choice, but what's inspiring that lifestyle choice? Is it being more exposed to the outside world? So, I mean, Australia's not that far away.
Yeah.
New Zealand, the big coffee drinking countries.
So popular culture,
Yeah.
Travel, and parts of the family living overseas and picking up the habit. Yeah. To me, the anchored position that tea has, this will remain for generations to come, primarily a tea drinking nation.
Yes, I would certainly like to think so, because obviously we Brits drink quite a lot of tea too.
Yes.
And so we did a survey a few years ago now, because we had the rise of the coffee, and by share of throat, tea is still much bigger.
Yes.
If you measure it in dollars, then yes, coffee's more expensive, so it's always going to win. But what we really discovered was that people were drinking coffee on the street, if you like. It's good grazing food.
Yeah.
Because you can put a lid on it, safe.
Correct.
You don't. If you put a lid on tea, you can't taste it because you taste tea through your nose. So, and tea is the drink of home. So that makes absolute sense to me. Yeah.
But the other way to say it is, one is a share of throat, other is a share of mind. When I'm watching the movies today, when I'm watching the serials and shows today, what is the share of tea that I watch? So these things grow in the mind, and if I'm seeing coffee all the time, then that becomes the surrogate for modernity.
Yes.
To be cool is to have a... So both in terms of share of mind and also modernizing the consuming ritual.
Yes.
Coffee was not born in paper cups.
No.
Yeah, with the lid that you saw. But someone did it to it. And then it became grazing, convenient, etc. Someone needs to maybe take a shot at that as well.
In other markets, we certainly have looked at that, and so far we haven't cracked it.
Well, it'll take some doing.
It will.
Yeah.
But I think the properties of tea and coffee are very different. Coffee's go, go, go.
Yeah.
Bit of energy, what have you. Whereas I'm feeling very relaxed talking to you because we're having a cup of tea. It's a very civilized surrounding. It's very nice. And that's a cup of coffee wouldn't be appropriate in this situation.
Yes.
Because it serves a completely different function. So I think what we're starting to see in the UK, and therefore you will see here in India in a few years' time, is that people work out, yes, I'll grab my coffee on the go.
Yes.
I need my shot of caffeine and go, go, go. And then they're going to need their moment of tranquility. And as you said, about me time.
Yes.
And it's interesting that we mentioned me time before go, go, go. So I think that's actually more important to people.
Yes.
The busier life gets, the more you need to step off the world just for a cup of tea, do something for yourself, and then you can set back on.
Yeah, but the same understanding, Stephen. Somebody has to elevate the conversation.
Yes.
Yeah. People will be able to articulate what coffee does to you
Yes.
far more
Yes.
than, and people would fumble when they have to say what tea does to you. Mm-hmm. So elevating the conversation, giving
Yes.
it the vocabulary that is needed,
Yes.
is the thing that what's the line that would make tea the cool thing to
Yes.
have. So what's happening with the tea that I mentioned, which is the spices, etc.
Yes.
And people becoming not shy about saying I like my masala chai.
Yes.
Is that masala tea can stand up to a coffee and look it in the eye and say, this gives me the kick.
Yes. I think it can.
Because the spices are working and the pepper there is, or ginger is working
Absolutely.
for me. So that's
And tea in itself does give you a lift.
absolutely.
Tea, this is going to be really tea geeky,
Yes.
but in tea, there are obviously antioxidants and various other things, but one of the, and caffeine of course,
Yes.
but it also has this chemical called L-theine that regulates how the body absorbs caffeine. Some coffee companies are now taking extract and adding it to
adding
coffee, so you don't get this big spike. And
But you get more elevated and flatter.
Yes. So it's because tea is a very slow, gentle curve.
correct.
It sustains you over a much longer period of time. So,
Yes.
Yeah. So yes, we need to be articulating this.
So I see it in behavior,
Yeah.
but I don't see as much of it in vocabulary. So
Very good point.
Yeah.
Yes.
So some storytellers have to pick that up and
yes. Yes. We have started our storytelling. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have all the credentials to say I will stand up and talk about tea.
Yes. Absolutely.
So we enjoy with our formats like FreshPik.
Yes.
We enjoy chasing and servicing trends ahead of time.
Okay.
So we are continuously operating, whether it is snack, whether it is fruits that people are consuming, whether it's tea, to say the 5% of India
Yes.
that is discerning, let's serve them.
Yes.
What it does is it also enhances our knowledge and learning about trends.
Yes.
And what becomes mainstream, we take it to our 1,000 other stores, and that's the way it works.
Sure, yes, filters down. Your customers here actually walking in, or are they asking somebody to shop on their behalf?
So, places like these, which have so much food experience surrounding it,
So you're really trying to bring the end consumer.
the end consumer,
There's no middle.
you
person.
can't delegate experiences.
So
You can delegate shopping,
Yes, you
but
can.
you can't delegate experiences. What people want FreshPik to do, though, is to say, I'm here, I'm enjoying myself. Next week, I will not be able to come to the store, but my regular choice of brands, can you deliver that home?
Uh-huh.
So that's a service we are saying only for people who already have experienced the store. Can we provide the home delivery service? It's more a shopping concierge
Yes.
thought, and
yes.
not so much
Yes. It's not
mere
just
app,
e-commerce.
not just e-commerce.
Yeah.
Because this will be experience first.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you take the experience away, and you put it very nicely, that in India we are used to lots of domestic services.
Yes.
So if you take the experience away, I will write my shopping list and delegate it down for someone to shop it for me, but not at FreshPik.
Excellent. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all retail everywhere in the world will have to discover to make the visit worthwhile.
Yes.
Because the other conveniences of e-commerce will exist, but there will be to give an old-time example, I mean, you can pray anywhere,
Yes.
but there will be the Sunday church visit, which is part of your.
Lovely. Yes.
So So places like these have to justify the customers taking time out and make them discover new things, make them try new things, make them slow down and enjoy good things of life when they visit here.
Absolutely.
And it's nice to see. Uh, we are at a FreshPik store. This is in a mall.
Yes.
There are some FreshPik stores which are in neighborhoods. And it's nice to see people getting up in the morning and starting their day at FreshPik. Doing their first meetings from the store. It feels positive,
Yes.
nice.
Yeah. It is a wonderful environment.
Have a little morning snack or granola with it, and
yeah.
have the juice or a beverage of your choice, and then start your day like that. So if you have positive influence
Yes.
beyond merely trading and selling, then you're becoming part of people's lives and the community.
Yes. So in some ways, you're challenging the coffee chains because you're offering the same facilities. People will buy a coffee and then sit down and use the free Wi-Fi.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Same thing. But I think you create a much more welcoming environment. I happen to know that there's one.
But can also pick up fruits and salads
yes.
something for dinner at home, and go back saying another job done.
Yes, yes, yeah.
So we are learning. We're learning to be part of people's lives. Just the way I was saying, how tea punctuates your daily routine and your social situation.
Yes.
Brands like FreshPik also try and be the physical place where these things can happen.
So, yeah, I mean, innovation is. I have a colleague who I borrowed this from him, shamelessly, because he just came up with it spontaneously one day, and I thought that's fantastic. We see ourselves as a 319-year-old startup.
Yes.
Because if you haven't got your eyes firmly fixed on the future, you say you're always looking for the trends. I don't know how you do that. Tea always tends to be a little bit behind the curve.
Like that attitude. That will help you innovate.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're always defending the past and who you stand for.
Why aren't people still doing it this way?
Yeah.
No, people have changed. People always change.
Yes.
Yeah. I only have to look at my children.
yes, you can. And there will be that core, which will be the credible, where you guard the pure.
Yeah, of course.
But there will be the frontiers,
Yes.
where you experiment and you say, I tried the tea cafe, if I can call it,
yes.
and didn't work. We're still at it. We're pivoting in today's language and trying out something new. We're trying new flavors. We're trying instant Twinings as well.
Yes.
So
Yes,
you need both.
We as a company are getting better at accepting that, that doesn't work. Let's try something different. Are you always trying different things?
Yes.
And you monitor it, and if it's good, it's great. And if it's, what can we do instead?
Yeah, that's it.
Always the questions in my head.
Yeah, I always say this, and in retail we do a lot of this. I always say that you write the strategy in hindsight. Going in, you're just humble and saying, let me try and see what works. What works, then you write the theory for it with the benefit of hindsight.
Yes, that's very good. I like that. And it's so true.
It is true, This whole thing of someone had a vision and then they went out and changed the world, it doesn't play like that.
Yes, no, it doesn't. Yes, they might end up changing the world, but yes.
But then you got to tell your stories after you've had an impact. So
yes.
That's how
And then the PR people get hold of it and go, oh, this is a great story.
This is a great story. So what's your plan for this trip after?
So we've got a couple of meetings this afternoon and taking one of our distributors out to dinner this evening, which is a bit of a business meeting more than a dinner.
Yes.
I'm sure you know these things. And then tomorrow, because we've been with the Lit Hotel since they've been open, we're having a nice day with some of their guests. We're actually doing the official reveal of our new packaging, having a PR event, and then I think it's the general manager, the head chef, and myself are mixing, which is a very actually English thing to do, mixing a cake mixture. I'm hoping it's to make a Christmas cake, because in our family we have that every person has a stir of this important cake. So that'll be a fun event, but that's going to take up most of the day.
Only yesterday, our team shared all the various plum cakes and Christmas cakes.
Oh, yes.
We will be selling this season.
Yeah.
And there again, the most premium, slow-made things that are plum cakes that are curated over a year.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, those are the people have started understanding the stories and appreciating
Yes.
and learning to pay for it. So,
Yes.
so things are
Yeah.
evolving in that manner.
My mother used to make one batch, and then they would be divided into 3 portions. And the first year's was fine. Second year's was better. We always look forward to the third year because it
year.
was the best.
Yeah. So people have started knowing what makes good food. So
Yes.
we always say that there was an India where food was fuel.
Yes.
And it was
Yes.
scarce.
Yes.
Now there is a pretty large part of India which has gone beyond scarcity.
Yes.
So I always say we are not consuming food, we are consuming stories.
Yes.
Tell me what brings it here. Tell me why is it special. Tell me why this is popular only in
Yes.
Kerala and not in Mumbai.
Yes.
So that's what
How it benefits me.
how it
is-
benefits me.
Yes.
What are the ingredients? What does honey do to me and what does green tea do to me? So
Yes.
that's
And is honey better than sugar? And
that's
all,
right.
all
All
these
that
que-
is
all these questions.
that is the conversation.
Yes.
Not saying where will my next meal come from.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that India we are leaving behind, and how.
I hope that India is going to skip the ultra processed food
Yes.
movement. Yes. Because people are going straight from where's my next meal coming from to, ooh, let me try this, let me try that.
So
this is good for me.
So we went as India. We skipped the deep penetration of landline phones,
yes.
and we straight went to
So
mobile telephones.
Yeah.
So even before, by any per capita standards, the cola or the fizzy drinks consumption in India is far lower.
Yes.
But they're already people are moving beyond those to say, I know what's good for me, I know what's indulgence, I know what's healthy. So those things are happening for sure.
Which is great because
Yes.
I see there's a court case just been launched in America. Is it Los Angeles are suing some of the food companies, saying you've caused us all these problems which we
Yes,
have to pick up. And
yes.
yeah, if we can avoid, just for the sake of people, if we can avoid that.
The one thing for India is most of our meals at home are even now cooked from scratch.
Yes.
And we make bread for ourselves at home. We don't buy
Yes,
bread
bread.
from bakeries or supermarkets. The daily bread we buy, the breakfast bread is sometimes bought from bakeries, but what we have at lunch or dinner is made fresh at home. So that habit, and India, instead of outsourcing its kitchens to brands,
Yes.
it outsources its kitchen to other people.
Aha.
So we hire services of people who come and make fresh food for us.
Yes.
So it will follow a trajectory that's a little different.
Yes, it will.
yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah.
We have within Twinings something called Source with Care.
Yes.
So all the tea we buy is certified by the Rainforest Alliance.
That's right.
Is that a trend? Are people more concerned about the sustainability and the ethics of the food they're buying?
So I would say it's a good to have
Right.
extra.
Yes.
But will I reject a brand or choose a brand on this?
On that basis.
All things being equal,
it might tip the balance.
it might tip the balance. That's the
Okay,
way.
yeah. So yeah, Source with Care is all about going into the communities that produce our ingredients, whether it's
That's
the
right.
herbs. Yeah, and fantastic scheme, been going for 16 years. So we want to highlight
Yes,
that.
yes.
Obviously, we've got making instructions
Yes,
on
yes.
the back. Is there anything you think were, and you have to have the legal stuff.
Yes.
Anything you think we're missing that? If you had the choice to put something on our packs, what would you?
No, so I wouldn't.
would you
I
add?
I look at it in this manner. A brand like Twinings has to keep refreshing itself,
Yes.
and therefore it's a good thing to do. Also, in the new context, you've always sold in self-service stores.
Yes.
Now, on self-service stores and on the new digital apps, your pack is your advertising.
Yes.
Therefore, ingredients coming alive, benefit coming alive, very clear, one glance.
Yes.
You know, this is the benefit. The benefit here is antioxidants. I think that's because the attention spans are getting lower.
Yes.
You get a glance.
Yes.
You don't get attention
Yes.
now. You get
No,
a glance. And if packaging that works in a glance works harder, is what I would say. So
Yeah.
that way,
Yeah.
this is working good.
Thank you. So this is obviously much more traditional than the
Correct. And
we
this
can
is-
push
this
the
is
boundaries
this
here.
is a new ingredient. Yeah, correct. So this has to hold. This is the back foot. If I can,
Yes.
if I can talk cricket language,
The
and this is
anchor.
the
Yes,
anchor, the back
yes,
foot. Yeah?
yes.
And so this has stood. Twinings has stood for sophistication and tea
Yeah.
tea for the Indian consumer always. Personally, for me, it's a favorite go-to thing. Even when I'm traveling, like that's what brands do to you.
Yes.
Brands offer you the comfort of predictability when other things around you are new and changing.
Yeah.
So for my travel also, Twinings has that anchor place, saying when I'm with myself, I know I'm in the familiar ground, at home, feeling at home with
Yes,
Twinings is
yes.
the way it is. For it to remain sophisticated, it should keep experimenting with changing India, new ingredients,
Yes.
so that it stays contemporary as well. So the back foot in the strong tradition and
Yes.
legacy, and front foot that is playing around with
Yeah.
the way the Indian consumer is trying out new things. We always call modernity in India is negotiated tradition.
That's a lovely expression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and it applies to really anchored legacy brands like Twinings, that the respect for legacy and tradition, and yet negotiating with modernity
Yes.
could be a good way of life for Twinings.
Yes.
But the future is bright for Twinings in the Indian market.
Uh-huh. Now you mentioned that you're doing Christmas puddings and Christmas cakes. Would those be for home consumption, or is that something you might gift somebody?
Both.
Right. So is gifting an important area
Yes.
for you?
I'm happy to see brand Twinings also saying, I want to play in the gifting opportunity. And in gifting, what people are looking for is what other people are not gifting around.
Uh-huh.
So when they're always looking for things that are new in the market. And it's good to have a brand like everyone knows Twinings. For everyone, Twinings is aspirational.
Yes.
And for it to come in the gift box is the correct move.
So what would you say the shelf life of, so this will be new this year to you at the top end. Is it within 5 years we need to have brought something brand new in again? So it's constant wheel of new.
That's
new,
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it has to keep reinventing. We also keep trying. The good part about gifting is it's actually bundling.
Yes.
Your,
Oh, yeah.
your core tea is the same. And sometimes we end up bundling branded sweets with savory because that makes a combination.
Yes.
So if I'm Twinings going forward, I would say, what else do I offer along?
Yes.
So the customer says, oh, this is new.
Yes.
I'm glad they thought about it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. In Tea World, it's the second flush as
Yes.
it's a very good quality, only available a few months of the year. So yeah, aiming at the high end of the tea consumer again, which is our core, but trying to broaden our base because not everybody wants a tea bag. Some people
Correct.
still
Want to
that
cook their-
habit,
cook
that
their tea.
cook their tea. Yes. So is that something that you think is a good move for us, or do you go, no, Twinings shouldn't be doing that because that's going against?
So this is for people who want to upgrade their mainstream tea habit.
That's what we're hoping.
I think with everything in India, best thing is to try it in some tea markets,
Yes.
some platforms like premium e-commerce or platforms like FreshPik and
Yeah,
things like
absolutely.
that. And then figure a way around. And you're saying this will be available only for some months of the year. And
Oh no! Sorry, the tea, the source of tea is only a short window. But yes,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
'cause, yeah.
So yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
We will learn with you.
Yes.
And see and discover the potential of
Yes.
the tea from Twinings that is not in tea bags.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because yes, if that works, then maybe we can expand the range.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Super. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure. Firstly, to be welcomed to this beautiful store, but also to be able to spend so much time with you. So thank you very much indeed.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
In
It
India.
always is in India.
Yeah. And we have been enjoying selling Twinings.
Thank you.
And having met you, we will do it with extra enthusiasm.
Thank you, because my personal philosophy is I never have a business meeting trying to sell somebody tea. I come to help you sell more good tea. So if there's anything we can do that you think is a good idea that would help sell more product for both of us, then we are both ears listening.
So stay tuned. In India, the size of price is worth it.
Yes.
The numbers are large. It's a big market.
Oh yes.
And it's a tea drinking market.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Therefore, do keep experimenting.
Yeah, thank you. We will.
Even as Twinings, and hold your legacy tight.
Yeah.
Lovely meeting you, Stephen.
Thank you. Great pleasure.